Hey everyone, this is Nitro. So I just finished the A+ trials and I'm now moving on to the S trials. So just like the previous video, I'm going to try to do all 5 trials in one video. I just don't have that much time to work through these. So, in any case, let's begin. S Trial 1. Enemy is immune to fixed damage, just like A+ Trial 1. Okay. Again, not a time law I have to worry about. Not with the party I use. Now, it is starting to get a bit more difficult because the enemies are now level 65. But that's fine. Ledin will still be a monster here. So Ledin will need his phalanx units though, because while there are demon units, there is also this bone dino. And with the ranged attackers, I definitely want Ledin to have phalanx, because phalanx, the skill of phalanx is reduce physical damage taken. Alright, so there's Ledin. Leon can kill 2 targets on turn 1. So, very useful. So I'm going to bring Leon for sure. Sophia will be great for rewind, Liana will be great, and then the last character is kind of up to you. I'll bring Bozel, and ideally Bozel could debuff 2 enemies. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's possible in this fight. Let's see. So rather than Bozel, I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to bring Elwyn with faction buff. Alright? That way, I can have Ledin bring Burning Sun. So, there we go. Alright, this looks good. So this is going to be my party. And let's begin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pretty darn aggressive right from the start here. So let's have Leon shift over, use chivalry, and then take down the archer with assault. The assault might have been overkill, to be honest. If I place him right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can attack this guy next. Alright. So. Now this is where it gets a little bit interesting. Because ideally what I want is for Ledin to attack and heavily damage this guy. So... if not outright kill it. Well, let's give it a shot. Alright. I'm going to place... Elwyn right here. And faction buff. And then... uh-oh, I just made a mistake already. Alright, so I can't attack with Ledin because I made that mistake. So that's fine. Let's have Ledin, Divine Guard, where he's standing. And that way I can have Liana use again on Leon. And then Leon can go charging forward to hit the Necromancer. I'm going to move him back here. Like so. And then finally I'm going to put Sophia here and regenerate Ledin. Because Ledin is probably going to have to tank 3 hits this turn, and I don't know if he can actually survive that. We'll see. I think he can. So there's the first hit, the bone dinos. Barely did any damage to the phalanx. Here's the second hit, vampire bats. Now all the phalanx do die, but regenerate will bring some of them back to life. And then the third hit actually goes after Leon. And my Leon managed to survive. Wow. And the survival is really, honestly, purely because I got Vampire Mask level 50 on Leon now. So that was a bit awkward, to be honest. But that's fine. If he dies, it's also not a big deal, because I have Elwyn. So Elwyn kills off one of the enemy targets. Ledin will finish off the Undead Knight. So that just leaves one enemy, right? Even if my Leon had actually died, wouldn't have mattered. Well, let's prayer up here. Probably should have put made the prayer effective. Elwyn as well, but it is what it is. And I'm just going to actually rewind. So, you know, even if your Leon dies, no big deal. You still have Elwyn and Ledin who can easily handle the Mist Dancer. So, in my case, because my Leon survived, I'm going to use Chivalry and an Assault to finish this map very easily. If your Leon didn't survive, then, well, you just wait for him to move up, and then your Ledin and Elwyn can both attack and finish off the last Mist Dancer. So there we go. First map cleared. So let's move on to S trial number 2. And for this trial, when battling against Archers and Assassins, all stats increase by 50%. Again, I don't use Archers and Assassins. This is the exact same time law again. Interesting. Usually it doesn't repeat time laws like this. But, oh well. Let's begin S trial number 2. So let's see. 4 cavalry units. 1 assassin, 2 assassins and a mage. So Ledin, yeah. So pretty much the same party would work just fine. I just need Leon to kill off these assassins and whatnot. So yeah, I'll keep the exact same party, in fact. If I want to make it a bit easier, like if your Ledin is not as powerful as mine, bring Bozel. So I will just play it out as if I don't have a super Ledin. Because if you bring Bozel, you can Earthquake them, right? Reducing their attack by 20%. So that would keep your Ledin alive better. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll just play this out with this setup, rather than my usual one. Because I think this is a better demonstration. So, here we go. Alright, so Ledin, I'll remove the Burning Sun and throw back faction buff. Alright, here's my party. Let's begin. And I want them to charge me, right? So I'm just going to move back. So, faction buff to start. And I'm just waiting for them to come to me, rather than attacking them. Danger zone? I might have moved back a bit too much. Yeah, no big deal. So... yeah, why don't I move a bit forward this way then? Because... oops! Uh-oh. Made a mistake there. I'm going to have to use a gain on Ledin. Because... there is this Hellhound which has Strike. There. Alright. That covers it. So first turn, Ledin tanks a hit. And now, why don't I move Leon forward to chivalry and kill off the mage. Right, mage goes down. So now let's send Bozel forward to Earthquake, weakening the 3 attackers. And Ledin has to protect these guys, so might as well just move here. And then Liana can prayer up everyone, just using up all the skills, basically. And then finally, Sophia can rewind. And then now the 3 cavalry units will suicide themselves into Ledin one by one, who has Sage's Hat, so that he won't get the ram effect of being unable to guard. Alright. All down, so there's just 2 enemies left. And I'm going to just, attack the first one. Move back. And then have Liana use again on my Leon. And Leon is going to move forward. Use chivalry. And probably finish the assassin off. Yep. If that didn't quite finish it, Bozel can move up and attack as well. Alright, done. Easy clear on the second map. So, third map, S trial number 3. After attacking, damage is reduced by 20%, and this can't be dispelled. Only affects me. So, you can use Ledin to tank the hits like crazy. You can use AoE attacks, right? It's just melee attacks will keep decreasing your damage. So, oh, it's this map again. So I can actually camp everyone inside the city and fight that way. And then use AoEs to demolish the 3 ranged attackers. So why don't I do that? Alright. So instead of Leon, I'm not even going to bring Leon. I'm just going to bring 2 mages for their AoEs. Sophia to rewind. Liana for a gain. Alright, here we go. So, first turn, let's start shifting everyone up. He can move 3, then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So as long as I move characters up, they're safe. So let's do that. Alright. Ledin... well, you can just faction buff. Everyone into the city. Faction buff. Alright. So there's going to be a little bit of a traffic jam getting in. There we go. Now, if I place... yeah, I'm just going to move in everybody right now. There we go. Not even going to activate activate Divine Guard just yet. Alright. So, now I'll activate Divine Guard. And if I take a look here, none of these guys can actually attack me except for the cuttlefish. So I guess the question is, should I use this? And I think I have. Or should I hold off? I think I'm going to hold off. So let's just regenerate lead in and end everyone else's turn. Lenin guarding the doorway. Only one target can attack him every turn right now. Okay, good. That I expected. So. Going to have to hit them with the earthquake. So here we go. Let's pray her up. And rather than black hole right now, I'm going to use Heaven Sanction. I might as well have let an attack. Might have been a mistake. Uh-oh. Because that applied the 20% damage reduction debuff. Oh well. That's fine. Lenin tanking multiple hits. All these guys weakened with the earthquake don't do much damage to me. So that went quite well. And going to toss another black hole at them, aren't I? Actually, let's move Bozel forward now. Start off with this earthquake. Silence them all too. Alright, now I'm going to toss the black hole, which will also get rid of this ranged attacker. Perfect. I'm going to now rewind. Oh, darn, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Shoot. I should have used again first before I rewinded. Ah. Well, so be it. Oh well, too late. So let's use again. Bozel. And just going to move him back. Big faction buff. And he's he's actually silenced right now, so I actually don't have to take his attack. I'm going to move back and faction buff to start. There we go. Alright, now I'll move back forward and Divine Guard again. And why don't I pray her up and then everyone's turn. So regenerate. And turn. And turn. Prayer. Alright, so why don't I actually have Liana attack now? At this point, there's only 2 heavily damaged enemies. I can really attack and finish them off. Done. Alright, so there we go. Another map cleared. So, we're now on S-Trial number 4. And for this one, Mage, Demon, and Holy Attack and Defense increased by 20%. Okay. So Lana and Bozel will be very happy here. So will Ledin. Okay. So if I bring Leon... Let's see. Leon moves up. Chivalry, attack, kill. Let's bring Sophia instead of 2 mages. That will definitely help, I think. So let's just plan this out. Okay, let's see. There. Bozel here can fly away to the south. And then Leon will be responsible for killing off this flame skeleton. Liana can then again him, and he can attack a second time, and then Sophia will run towards the center as well. Okay, so we have a plan. Let's execute. The only thing I need to make sure is... Chivalry. And... I guess I will assault him. Make sure this infantry dies. Wow, it actually survived. Alright, that's fine. So Bozo will finish it off then. And we'll move over Liana to a game. And then Leon will do another attack to take down the flame skeleton. That one went well. Okay. And just going to place Leon here. Ledin is going to faction buff first. Next turn he'll Divine Guard. And Sophia is going to regenerate Ledin. Alright, killed off 2 of the targets. Really the 2 critical ones. So now I should be okay. So they're grouping up, but they can't really catch me. And that's what I'm going to have to take advantage of. The fact that they can't really catch me. So here we go. Let's move over. Not yet. Sorry. Ledin is going to move over, and the Vanguard right here. Actually, no, he's going to move down, because this Aquatic General can ignore terrain right now with Tidal Surge. So yeah, let's shift Ledin down like this, and the Vanguard. And then let's have Bozel toss an Earthquake at these two to weaken them. Alright. Now Sophia is going to rewind everyone. There we go. And alright. I'm going to use Leon to Chivalry and assault this bag. It's definitely the biggest threat right now. Down it goes. And then Liana then can easily use a gain on Leon. And I can send Leon for a second attack. Let's do it. Alright, there we go. So Ledin now only has to take 2 hits. Here's the first from the Flyer General, crushed by Ledin. And here's the second from the Skeleton Knight, which is also crushed by Ledin. So there's just one enemy left, the Aquatic General. So why don't I send Ledin to aggressively attack him? And follow up with Bozel. Never got to use Bozel's faction buff. But didn't need it. So there we go. S Trial 4 cleared. And with this, there's just the S Ultimate Trial, where the enemy is again immune to fixed damage. Wow. This is the 3rd time I've seen this time law already. Okay, well, that's fine. So let's take a look. Interesting. It's not a very convenient map for Lester to chain hook, but it's definitely still doable. So you probably want to hook Luna, kill her off, and then deal with these two, and then deal with the guys in the back. So, alright, let's give it a try. Lester. I have no idea where he is. Okay, all the way in the back there. So, because it's so focused on single target kills, the question is whether to bring Bozel or Lana. Well, let's bring Bozel, because he has the faction buff. That should be enough. Alright. Here we go. Let's get started. So let's move Lester up. So he's ready to chain hook. Yeah, he's going to move up, 3 tiles, chain hook from here, then move back a few. So that will work. Alright. And then we have Bozel up to faction buff. Leon up. Liana's ready. And Sophia up. Alright. Yeah, so they don't move. So this should be easy then. So move up 3. Chain hook. And then back up 2 tiles. Alright. Move up. And I just want to double check that, yeah, this tile's absolutely safe. So move up, Chivalry. And Assault. And actually, this tile too is safe. So I can actually finish it off with Bozel. Which saves my gain and saves me from... Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to rewind. Because... I don't think Lester had clocks activate. We'll see. I wasn't actually paying attention, so... Let's see. Yeah, so clocks did not activate. So I have to rewind for chain hook. And... Let's see. Actually, better than that. See, the problem is, if I start chain hooking them, fighting in the center here is not easy. So why don't I actually wrap around my characters? So, let's start shifting around. I can just leave Bozel's and Lester standing here. Alright, so sending Leon circling around. And turn. Alright. So next turn I'll attack. Target to kill is Narm. Alright, here we go. Chivalry. And Assault. And that was enough damage to one-shot Narm. So there we go. Alright. In that case, might as well just again Leon. Refresh the skills because I'm going to use Sophia's Rewind right now. And get ready to take down Lena.
何をしてるのか分かっているのか計画通り
了解 Alright
了解はあよし分かった
So the question here is, can Leon one-shot Lena? I actually kind of wish I replaced Bozel with Jessica right now, because if I had Jessica, I could have easily teleported Liana over to the other side, right? So that I can easily again Leon to get the kill. As it is... Or if I didn't have Bozel and I had Lana, Lana can have a 3 range attack too. So Bozel was a bad choice. Darn it. Okay. Let's see. Leon, Chivalry, Assault, 1, 2, 3. If I'm here, I'm going to have to shift Liana back around. Yeah, so rather than Bozel, bring a teleporter, or like Jessica or Hein, or bring Lena, who has 3 range for her attacks. Otherwise, you're going to get into a little bit of trouble like I just did. Because I'm going to have to take a gamble here. Okay. So here we go. If this fails, the enemy is triggered. But, got the kill. Because my Leon is just that powerful. For those, but yeah, if you can't one-shot, make sure you bring Jessica, or Hein, or Lena. That way, because any of those, right, they can teleport. I would say Jessica or Hein, because that way you can teleport Liana left and right. So that you can get a double attack with your Leon to make sure Lena falls. In any case, they're down to 2 enemies. Okay, so let's just get grouped up again. Is this? This is just a fence, so I can actually chain hook Chris through it to take down Chris. So let's group up. And then Chris is the next target. Perfect. So here we go. There we go. And we'll start off with Leon doing just a regular chivalry attack. And then Fireball from Bozel to finish her. Okay.
これが私の信
So
じる
now
心
all
です
that's left is Cherry.
はいはい
準備完了です。よし。はあ。よし。
And I'm just going to wait for the rewind so I can
わかっ
use
た。
chain hook to pull Cherry towards me.
おい。準備完了です。何をしてるのか。
はいはいはい
はあ。
はい
Alright,
何をしてるのか分かってい
here we
る。
go.
絶望せよ。
End of the fight pretty much.
準備完了です
So,。I'm going to start off with Chivalry
決着をつけよう。
and then an attack from Leon on Cherry.
よし。
And then I'm going to use again on my Leon.
これが私の信じる心です
準備完了。
Now I will rewind.
これはあまり使いたくないですわね
了解。よし。
Pull
分かった。
Cherry to me.
Alright guys, let's party! 了解。
Bozel with Dark Reaper, and done. If I needed to, Leon had another attack. But yeah, definitely replace Bozel for this fight with Jessica or Hein. That would make it much easier. Alright, so that's it for the 5 S trials. Thanks for watching everyone. Nitro out.